It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
The world's best-selling video game of all time is becoming a movie, but here's the fascinating part. They're turning an abstract world of blocks into a live-action adventure with Jack Black and Jason Momoa.
That's such an ambitious undertaking, especially considering how the game is literally all about cubic shapes and pixelated characters. How do you even begin to translate that to the real world?
Well, what's really clever is how they're approaching it through this character, Steve, played by Jack Black, who has this lifelong dream of being a miner. It's like they're grounding this fantastical story in something completely relatable.
The way they're building the narrative around these magical artifacts, the orb of dominance and the earth crystal, really transforms it from a simple building game into this epic adventure.
You know what's fascinating? They're actually using the game's core mechanics as major plot points. Like when Steve tames the wolf Dennis with a bone. That's exactly how it works in the game. But they've made it feel natural in the story.
The contrast between the beautiful overworld and the hellish netherrealm is pretty striking too. It's like they're taking these gaming environments and giving them real dramatic weight.
And then you've got this villain Malgotia, voiced by Rachel House, who's essentially representing everything that goes against the creative spirit of Minecraft. It's a clever way to create conflict in a game that's fundamentally about building and creating.
The whole structure of the story is surprisingly sophisticated, especially with that time jump to Jason Momoa's character, this washed-up gaming champion running a failing video game store.
Speaking of Momoa, it's pretty brilliant how they're using his casting. Here's this guy known for playing these powerful warrior types, and instead, he's basically playing a has-been who needs to rediscover himself. It's like they're subverting expectations at every turn.
The emotional core they've built into it is unexpected, too. Having this kid, Henry, and his sister move to town after losing their mother adds this layer of real-world stakes to the fantasy elements.
You know what's really smart about the whole setup? They're using this video game store as this bridge between our world and the Minecraft universe. It's creating this perfect metaphor for how games can be an escape from real-world problems.
The addition of Jennifer Coolidge falling in love with a Minecraft block is exactly the kind of absurd element that could only work in this kind of story.
Well, what's interesting is how they're balancing all these different tones. You've got the serious emotional storylines, the big adventure elements, and then these completely ridiculous moments that somehow all work together.
The visual approach must be incredibly challenging, mixing live action with animation while trying to stay true to Minecraft's distinctive style.
That's where having Jared Hess as director really makes sense. His work on Napoleon Dynamite showed he knows how to embrace awkwardness and make it work. Plus, he's great at finding the humanity in these oddball situations.
The way they're handling the actual Minecraft elements seems really thoughtful too. Not just throwing in references, but making them integral to the story.
And what's particularly clever is how they're using this storage auction plot device to connect everything. It's such a believable way to have these magical artifacts resurface. Much more interesting than just having them discovered in some dusty attic.
The whole production seems to understand exactly what it needs to be, both respectful to the source material and accessible to newcomers.
You know what's really going to be interesting to watch? How this movie might influence the future of video game adaptations. If they can successfully turn Minecraft into a compelling narrative, it really opens up possibilities for other games that don't have traditional storylines.
That's a great point. They're essentially creating a template for how to adapt these more abstract gaming experiences into meaningful stories.
Well, it looks like they've managed to take this game about building blocks and turn it into something that actually has something to say about creativity, second chances, and the power of imagination. That's pretty impressive when you think about it. We give it a 6.5 out of 10 rating.
You've been listening to Movies First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.
How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.